We're 5 days from the start of the 2016 lacrosse season. Joining us today, head coach Meghan Dennehy. Coach, before we look at this year, if you could reflect on last season, your inaugural season. You made the Mountain East Conference tournament. You had a first-team all-conference player, 4 second-team all-conference players. You were named Coach of the Year. Did this even exceed your expectations?
Oh, it exceeded beyond what we were expecting. With the first-year program, we knew there would be some learning experiences along the way, and the fact that we got 3 wins far exceeded what we were expecting to do in our first year. And having 5 people named to the all-conference teams was wonderful, and making the tournament. So yes, it exceeded our expectations completely.
Second year program now, and we talked about some of those all-conference players. I guess we'll start with Hannah Marshall, first-team all-conference player last year, 18 goals, 21 ground balls, and 39 draw controls. How she developed over the off-season, and is this situation where we're just going to see her get better and better as she progresses through her collegiate career?
I mean, she is one with the rest of the team. I think they're all improving every day. Hannah, I think that some people would be surprised to know that she came to us as a defender. We moved her to midfield because we saw something special on the attack side, and she completely just owned it on the attack and has really done well at the midfield position. So we're very happy with where she is and where she's going to continue to go.
Annie Hansen last year scored a team-high 20 goals, and Taylor Lawton had 24 points last year. If you could hit on those two and what they bring to the table for you.
Yeah, they're right there with Hannah in our midfield lineup, and have done just a great job as well. They're both very good players for us and are continuing to grow and push themselves every day. So we're looking forward to having them both on the field as well.
Player that really impressed me was Mel Riley last year in goal, especially what you asked her to do. 149 saves as a freshman. She's on the all-freshman team and a second-team all-conference player. How important is she to your success?
She's our rock. I mean, she's our quarterback back there in the cage. I knew that when we got her to sign early here, that she would be the difference in our program, and she is definitely the reason why we had so much success last year. I think it's going to be why we have a lot more success this year. She is really just one of the key and probably one of the best players we've got there on the team.
Stafford, Virginia native Lauren Donahue, your other second-team all-conference returner coming back. She caused 12 turnovers and had 19 ground balls last year. Talk a little about Lauren and what her assets are.
Yep, Lauren's another one that signed early with us that we were excited to get. She is just so ball hungry on that defensive side. She has great leadership capabilities, and I think the rest of the team definitely looks up to her on the defensive side, and she really does step up and do a great job for us down there.
Looking at the season coming up, you play Tusculum on Wednesday. They've already got a couple games under their belt. How do you think that'll impact the game?
I don't think it'll really impact the game. They definitely have a couple games to where they were able to figure out what they needed to do. We had a scrimmage this past Wednesday and another one this weekend that I think will help see what we have to finish up and work on a little bit more before going into Tusculum on Wednesday. But I'm excited. They were a first-year program last year too. They beat us at the end of the season last year, and I think that the fact that we're a brand new team, we're a completely different team than we were last year, so I assume that they'll probably come in and take us for granted a bit, maybe overlook us a little bit, and I think they're going to be surprised when they see how much talent we have with obviously the returners and with the freshmen that we got in this year.
You got a big homestand this year, Coach. You play 6 of 7 games at home between March 19th and April 13th. Hit on your schedule a little bit and playing those lengthy games at home, and how important it would be to get some fans out for a home field advantage.
This year we made sure to get a couple more home games so that we could get some people out there. We changed up to where we have some weekday games that are a little bit later in the evening so that we can get a better crowd or a bigger crowd out there, and we really would appreciate all the support from the community if you guys could come out and cheer us on and support us here in the second year.
The game against Tusculum starts at 4 o'clock on Wednesday. If you can't make it out, you can check out live stats on UVa-Wise stats.com or watch the games live at UVa-Wise Cavs.com. Coach, thanks and good luck.
Thank you.